Kevin, you obviously had a productive game throughout, but specifically the second quarter, what was the key with you in the second game, getting that run to Oakland?
I play all 12 games. So usually when I play, coach, I had some foul trouble. So usually when I start a quarter, play the whole quarter, gives me a lot of time to, score points, just be effective because I'm out there. So that helped, and just the energy from the bench gave me some more energy. The crowd, I think that's what we've just been lacking in, is energy. And tonight Jordan was phenomenal for us. Sean was incredible. I think we all fed off him. Damian Lee was too.
You guys have been trying so many different lineups and tinkering lately, and you almost accidentally, you mentioned the foul trouble, you accidentally ran into that in the group in the second quarter. Is there something about that group that works? I think you guys went on a 22-3 run.
In the second quarter?
Yeah, to start it.
I felt like we just had a nice group tonight. Felt like we found something on the offensive side of the ball, we made shots. And I think our defense to start the game, both throughout, 40% from the field for this team. They can get hot at any time, but they also can go cold if you play great defense on them. So they shoot a lot of long shots. I think early on they got it going, but we just stayed patient, and I was able to give it some on the offensive side to work. So when our defense is good, I think we feed off of it on the offensive side.
So speaking of energy, Steve said that play from Jordan when he laid out to save that loose ball, and it gave you guys a little bit of fuel and kind of sparked you guys. Can you speak about that play in particular?
Yeah, it changed the game for us. Just putting your body on the line for your team, especially when we've been struggling lately. And Jordan's time has been, his time on the floor has been up and down. It's just been more situational for him. But for him to stay ready shows he's a true pro. And he's always looking to take advantage of an opportunity. So that gave us a spark. And Coach trusted him for the rest of the game, and he played great minutes for us.
Kevin, when you guys block 11 shots and really establish, contesting shots like that, how much does that do for you? You spoke a little bit to it, but you guys haven't had those kind of block numbers that much this year.
Yeah. Usually when you're playing against teams that got all shooters out on the floor, it's kind of hard to, protect the rim as much as you want. But tonight, I felt like they had two bigs out there that we can kind of play off at 3-point line. Amino's been knocking the shot down, but he's a little streaky, so we wanted to see him hit a few first. Evan Turner is more of a setup guy and a post-up player, so we knew at the 3-point line we could kind of shrink the floor a little bit, and it played to our advantage. But those two, Lillard and McCollum, are tough to stop, but I think our guys did a good job of just making it tough on them. They missed some shots that they normally make, but we stayed with it.
Got another energy play when you threw down that dunk and throwing out your arm, racing the bench. Can you take us through that just whole moment, what your emotions were?
Man, just finally a good play for us, a good momentum play for us that'll put us up on the scoreboard. I think we might have been up a couple digits, double digits after that. I don't remember, but just any play to kind of, get the crowd into it, get the team, get the bench into it. Just felt the energy once that play was made.
Kevin, you kind of touched on this earlier, but when you guys, all talk lately has been about the missed shots and not making 3-pointers and so forth, but it looked like in that second quarter there, when you guys went that 22-3 run, you held in the 1 of 9 shooting, forced 3 turnovers. The defense appeared to really affect the offense, kind of set it off. Explain how that works.
Well, coming into the game, if you're all-around team, you want to start off with the defensive side of the ball. It allows you to, gives you more room on the offensive side to try things, to try different lineups, to try different plays, because your defense is solid. So if you get 3 or 4 stops in a row, it gives us a little bit more of a jolt of energy coming back on the offensive side. And everybody's moving, everybody's screening, it's just more energetic, especially when you make a hustle play on the defensive side of the ball. So that stuff You know, that's pure energy on that and effort on the defensive side of the ball. But once you get stops, it kind of allows you to relax. Not relax, but, you know, get to a flow. Yeah, just play within the flow of the offense, you know, when you play good defense. So when you're not playing good defense, then you're pressing. You get down 10 and 12 now, tough shots and turnovers, and you lose by 20, 30. So it always starts on the defensive side.
Kevin, you guys have all preached patience during this losing streak here in the long run of the long season. When you finally do win and you play like everybody did tonight, is there a sense of relief that it's over and you can move on?
Nah, we gotta. I don't believe in like it's just gonna be over like when it's over. You know, in the NBA, I don't believe in the fairy tales and emotions that come into this. It's not gonna just be over unless we go out there and impose our will on the basketball court like we did tonight. And it's not gonna just happen for us tomorrow. We gotta play that same passion and energy that we played with tonight. So it's not. I never really believed that, you know, it's just gonna happen. We're gonna win a game eventually. You know, we gotta go out there and play. And I think we've been trying. Obviously, the last 5 games we haven't got come out on top. But I think tonight we put together a full game, and that's what we're gonna need going forward. It's not gonna just happen for us. We gotta make it happen.
Great, thank you, appreciate that. We'll have Clay.